Hi, I'm Christian Chan, CEO at AssetMark. Last month was truly amazing. Despite all the news, the noise, the ups and downs, equity and bond markets are basically back to where we were at the beginning of April. In this May 2-minute CIO update, I'll touch on what we've learned, what has changed, and what we think you should do. First, what have we learned? I think we've learned that we're seeing Trump the negotiator, not Trump the disruptor, which is to say the administration is using tariffs to renegotiate trade deals, but not necessarily to upend the global trading system. That's an important distinction. To us, that implies that markets are likely to stay in a relatively wide trading range as trade deals are negotiated over the next several months. Second, what's changed? At this point, not much. The effective tariff rate today is higher than it was at the start of the year, but it's still well below the April 2nd Liberation Day levels thanks to the 90-day pause on selected tariffs. Now, ahead of potential tariff increases, a lot of consumers and businesses pulled forward spending, creating a lot of noise in the data, so it's hard to tell exactly where things stand. But for now, consumers are still spending and employers are still hiring. Our sense is that some economic damage has already been done. For example, you might notice less inventory when you're out shopping these days, but we'll need to wait for the dust to settle to fully understand the long-term impact. In the meantime, we're closely monitoring higher frequency indicators like weekly initial unemployment claims, which so far have held up pretty well. Lastly, what should you do? Last month, we suggested that investors stick to the plan. It hasn't always been comfortable, but so far that suggestion has held up. As negotiations progress, we expect more volatility as we get closer to the end of the 90-day pause. We continue to encourage investors to stay invested, stay diversified, and stay focused on the long term. Thanks for watching this May 2-minute CIO update. We'll talk to you next month.